Hey, Dewdrops. Hey, Dewdrops. It's Diane from Corvina. How are you? Welcome back on this Wednesday afternoon. Pardon me as I adjust my light. How are you? Hope you're doing good. It's really pretty weather here in Cincinnati. We went to the park today. It was kind of awesome. It's the first time we've been to the park. We've maybe been once since fall, so it was really fun. The kids were really into it today. Oh, I feel like my music is really loud. Sorry about that. Maybe it's not. Maybe you guys can barely hear it. I don't know. All right, so all this week we are being inspired to make beautiful water marbled scarves. Okay, we do this every week, every day, Monday through Friday, live at 5 p.m., which is why you're here now. Okay, so let me grab what we did yesterday. It's super cute. Excuse my reaching. So yesterday we looked at an eyeshadow palette, and this doesn't quite add up with the colors of the eyeshadow palette. And I'm okay with that because it was a really pretty pattern. Check this out. Got so much detail going through here. They look like feathers, don't they? So I just love it. It's good to try new things, right? I feel like we're doing the same things over and over, and I don't want to do that because I don't want to get bored. I don't want you guys to get bored either. Okay, so here is our scarf shuffle. Our super long, 6 foot long, 100% silk water marbled scarf. That's what we've got. This is what we did yesterday. So today we're looking at makeup palettes again. Palette number 1 has a lot of teals and blues in it. Super pretty teals, blues. Palette number 2 has, let me take a look. Palette number 2 has purples, grays, like really dark, smoky eye kind of thing, right? So palette number 1 was our winner. They're both really pretty choices. You can't really go wrong with either one, but we're going to do palette number 1 today, okay? Let me show you the colors I've got laid out. There's a lot of colors in here. There's not a lot of places you could go wrong, and the palette looks really cool itself, okay? Because they're like, you guys didn't see it because of my my frame, but there was like a whole other section of purples, all right? But we're going to just go on what you guys saw. So let's talk about colors. We have got, let's start out with our teals. Okay, got a couple of teals right here. We're going to do some lighter blues right here. Got a dusty blue and kind of a navy. Then we've got some purples. All right, so this is our main like grapey purple, and I'm going to add in some of this lavender because of the highlights. In these makeup palettes, there were a lot of highlights and lowlights and just a whole lot of color, not just, you know, regular palettes of color. Gage, would you like to say hi to everybody since you're creeping in my space, dude? Hi. All right. Say goodbye. All right, guys. So we're going to make a really awesome scarf today. I have faith. I think it's going to be super pretty. I actually have a little bit of a plan to do multiple patterns. All right, based on these 9, 10 colors. All right, I think we could do it. I think it's going to be fun. Let's give it a shot. Got my dewdrop vision here, okay, so you guys can see up above everything that's going on. To me, it's really distracting because one camera is delayed from the other. Hopefully that doesn't bother you as much. So we're going to clean the surface of our tray. We're going to get going here. We do this every time to prime the surface of our water and to make sure that no dust or debris has settled on top of it while we were talking. This doesn't seem like the biggest step ever, but if you miss it, you're totally going to know. All right, so what are we going to do? I think what we're going to do is I'm going to take these colors that we've got and I'm going to divide it up. And I'm going to have these colors represent 4 different patterns as if we were doing 4 different scarves. Okay? Because I'm just in the mood to play. I feel like we're doing the same things. And so we're going to play today. All right? I'm going to turn you on the dewdrop vision and we'll get started. All right. So the first thing we're going to do, same thing we always do, even though we're doing something different. We're going to go straight down the center of the tray with one color. I like to pick the lightest color. It doesn't really matter what you do. It just out of habit, I pick the lighter color. I feel like it helps make the other colors pop. Okay, so I'm going to have this area be very blue. Okay, so I'm going to start some blue stuff. I'm going to have this area be purpley. This one is going to have the green. And this one will maybe be navy focused. All right. So I'm just going to fill up a little bit of area on my tray here with these colors that I mentioned. So I always think about how fun it is with water marbling that you can take the same, 5, 6 colors, in this case 10 colors, and just layer them in different ways, and have completely different looking items. Okay, so that's what we're kind of playing with today, that theory. Okay, adding a whole bunch more, just thickening things up here. Isn't that fun? You can see all that now. I'm so glad. Okay, so we've got our purples down here, got our big bad blue down that way. I'm going to come in, why not add some vertical lines here over our blue. We'll let that sit for a minute. I'm going to come back in and do maybe some lavender lines over top of our purple grapey kind of colors. Here in the middle, let's do some big circles. So anybody watching for the first time, we are making a silk scarf using water marbling. And this is done in just a few minutes. It'll probably be done within 25, definitely. Probably be more done within 20. But we're making a beautiful silk scarf. We are literally painting on the surface of water. It's so much fun. And you guys are watching while I do it. Okay, so we've got this beautiful makeup palette, and we're going to play around with different palettes of our own. How's that? That makes sense, doesn't it? Okay, so I'm going to come back down in here. And what haven't we done? Let's do some horizontal lines. Let's put 4 on this one, just for fun. I got some new music. Did you guys notice? I hope you liked it. I don't even know if you can hear it. Somebody tell me if you can hear it.
I did.
Thanks, Gage. Gage wants you guys to know he can hear the music. All right, so we're going to come back through here and we are going to play. So now I'm going to introduce a couple of our other colors from the palette. So we're using the same, color schemes everywhere, but now we're bringing in some extra stuff. With the thought being they're all really cohesive, right? That's my thought anyways. I don't think I want that bright one. I think I'm going to come in with this darker, this kind of cobalt here. I'm liking it. Sure, why not? Let's add a little bit of berry. What do I want here? I'm going to put just a little bit of teal in between here. There we go. It's not spreading too crazy or anything. It's going to stay where we put it. I think I am going to add a little bit more there. I forgot what color this was. If I already did the navy. I think I did. Ah, well, it'll be extra navy then. Okay, that is not spreading very much at all. Let me try the other teal. It's not a problem. I just like everything to be cohesive. There we go. What do I want down here? I think I want to bring back some of that lavender. I'm going to lighten this up a little bit. We don't have too much of the lavender going. Okay, looking good, looking good. I like what I'm seeing. I am going to put a little bit more navy over here, I think, on top of our cobalt. I love you, buddy. The cat is okay.
Yeah, he's drinking some. I think the stuff water that we took is good.
Okay, that's fine, honey. All right, so we got a lot of paint on the surface of our tray. I think it looks awesome. We have got 1, 2, 3, 4 of our own palettes. Now let's mix it up and do different designs on each color. I think that's a good plan. I think that's what we're going to try and do today. Okay, so we're going to put our tool in the water, and we're going to start to maneuver our tools and manipulate our paints. I'm going to go nice and slow here. But you'll see things start to move around. Okay, we're going to adjust it just slightly and bring it back nice and slow. I'm into it. Feeling energized by our choice today, guys. Okay, very nice. So what shall we do now? I think we are going to come in. Yeah, I think we are going to come in with our big feather tool here. Our big 6-foot long tool. Maybe not. Yeah, let's do it. All right, we're going to send it down. And then we're going to bring it back. All right, now we're speaking the same language everywhere, okay? So we're going to come now, and I think we're going to leave that one for now. We're going to come in and do this one. Give it some non-parallel lines, some nice little tight lines. I think for that one, you find my tools here. We're going to do some loops. We're going to go nice and slow, try and get some loops going here. Okay, very nice. So with this one, why not? Let's try it this way and see what happens. Interesting. And then for our last one down here, I think we're just going to take it down here a little bit. And then you know what? I think we shall bring it back. Okay, so we're very squiggly all over the place today. I like it a lot. In fact, I think we'll squiggle here too. Okay. Got something funny going on here, so we'll just incorporate it a bit. Thinking about what this will look like. Let's give it a try. All right, we got 4 different patterns here. A lot of different color palettes. We're gonna go ahead and dip it right now. I think it looks super fun. I'm excited about all this. All right, so we've got our giant 6-foot long scarf and our scarf dipping frame. So we're gonna try and lower it down with one smooth motion. Wish me luck. Oh, that worked out perfectly. Yay! I love it when it dips nicely. Such a bummer when you haven't dipped. You think they are? I don't know if you're here. I hope you're here. Okay, good. And look at that. I got Facebook comments. Good. I didn't see those earlier. I'm so glad you guys are still here. Ah! Okay. So let's switch our view here. Double you up. Okay, so we're going to get rid of this view because it looks like my screen is frozen. So not doing that. This is what happened the last time. My computer shut and the screen became frozen, and I could not figure out how to get rid of that goofy looking picture that you guys just saw. All right, so we're removing our scarf from the scarf dipping rack. I like what I'm seeing. Got a lot of really deep dark colors down here. This is light. Love the navy and teal. Always love that. And then we've got some blues and lavenders here. Okay, looks super dark from your view. So let's see what happens, guys. It looks like the front camera from my laptop is still frozen on that goofy grin. Okay, so we'll leave that be. Let's pull this out of the water and see what we've got. Ooh, very, very pretty. Okay, so I can see the blues and the purples. This looks a little denim-y down here. This might be really pretty on. Ooh, I can't wait. Okay, so I'm going to put it in our rinse bucket here. So this is going to be really pretty and jewel-toned for the for the holiday season. Guys, how goofy this computer is. You know, whatever. We're working through it. So what happens next? Next, I post pictures of our scarf when it's dry in our Facebook group, and I compare it to the original inspiration eyeshadow picture. If you're on YouTube, then you'll see the pictures here when I get this video edited. Okay, so this is Diane from Corvina. Thank you so much for spending a little bit of your day with me to make a beautiful scarf. I hope you like it. If you do like it, give it a heart or a thumbs up, or hit subscribe on YouTube so you can see more of this when I do my Facebook and YouTube live videos. All right, so this is Diane from Corvina, and I will see you tomorrow live at 5. Goodbye. Remember, live colorfully.